Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story about a remarkable coin, the 1965 no-mint mark war in the Pacific Washington quarter. This quarter is not just a piece of American history, it's a treasure that collectors dream of owning. What makes it so special? Why is it valued at an incredible $2 million? Let's uncover the secrets behind this rare coin. First, let's talk about the history of the Washington quarter. Introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, this coin quickly became a staple in American currency. The design features a portrait of Washington on the obverse side, created by sculptor John Flanagan. The reverse side depicts an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing strength and peace. Now, what makes the 1965 Washington quarter stand out? It all begins with a significant change in U.S. coinage. In 1965, the U.S. Mint transitioned from using 90% silver to a copper-nickel-clad composition for quarters, dimes, and half dollars. This change was due to the rising cost of silver and its growing demand in industrial applications. As a result, 1965 was a transitional year, and coins from this period are highly scrutinized by collectors. The 1965 no-mint mark quarter is unique for several reasons. Firstly, the lack of a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, as coins from this facility did not bear mint marks at the time. Secondly, some of these quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and sought after. To identify if you have one of these valuable coins, you'll need to check the weight. Regular copper-nickel-clad quarters weigh about 5.67 grams, while the silver planchet error coins weigh approximately 6.25 grams. A precise scale is essential to determine the weight accurately. If you have one of these heavier coins, you might be holding a fortune in your hand. The design details of the 1965 quarter are also worth examining. Pay close attention to the rim and edges of the coin. A silver planchet quarter will have a consistent silver color along the edge, unlike the typical clad quarters, which show a copper core. The sound of the coin when dropped can also provide a clue. Silver quarters produce a distinct ringing sound compared to the duller sound of clad coins. Now, let's talk about the market value of these coins. In recent years, the 1965 no-mint mark quarter struck on a silver planchet has become a sensation in the numismatic world. At auction, these coins have fetched prices as high as $2 million. The rarity and historical significance of these coins drive their value, making them a prized possession for serious collectors. You might be wondering where you can find one of these rare quarters. The truth is, they can be hiding in plain sight. While the chances are slim, checking your spare change and coin collections is always worth it. Estate sales, flea markets, and coin dealers are also potential sources. If you believe you found one, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can verify the coin's authenticity and provide an official grade, which significantly impacts its market value. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter tells a story of a pivotal time in American history. It represents a moment of transition in U.S. coinage, the economic challenges of the 1960s, and the enduring appeal of coin collecting. For those lucky enough to own one, it's not just a coin but a piece of art and history rolled into one. Before we wrap up, let's discuss some tips for new collectors who dream of finding rare coins like this one. Start by familiarizing yourself with the key dates and mint errors in U.S. coinage. Invest in tools like a magnifying glass, a coin scale, and reference books to help you identify valuable coins. Join online forums and local coin clubs to connect with other enthusiasts and learn from their experiences. Lastly, remember that patience and persistence are key. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the hunt and the stories behind each discovery. Whether you're searching for a 1965 silver quarter or another rare gem, the journey is just as rewarding as the destination. Thank you for joining us today to explore the incredible story of the 1965 no-mint mark war in the Pacific Washington quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their fascinating histories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your collection, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the 1981 P War in the Pacific Washington Quarter. This rare coin has taken the market by storm with its astonishing value of up to $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million for a single quarter. Let's start with some background on this coin. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, celebrating the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over the years, these coins have been produced in billions, but not all quarters are created equal. Among them, the 1981 P War in the Pacific Quarter stands out as an extraordinary rarity. You might be wondering why a quarter from 1981, with a Philadelphia mint mark, is associated with the war in the Pacific. The answer lies in its unique design. This quarter was part of a special release that featured designs commemorating pivotal moments in American history. The War in the Pacific design was intended to honor the sacrifices and triumphs of those who served during World War II, particularly in the Pacific Theater. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. First and foremost, rarity. While the 1981 P quarter was minted in significant numbers, very few coins with the War in the Pacific design were ever released to the public. Most were reserved for special sets or melted down, leaving only a handful in circulation. This scarcity alone elevates the coin's value to incredible heights. Condition is another critical factor. Collectors seek coins in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state or MS grade. A 1981 P War in the Pacific Quarter graded MS 67 or higher can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Imagine finding one of these coins in your pocket change and realizing it's worth $2 million. Another factor driving the value of this coin is its historical significance. The War in the Pacific design resonates with collectors and history enthusiasts alike. It's a reminder of the courage and resilience of those who fought in one of the most challenging theaters of war. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of history in your hand. Let's move on to identifying this coin. The first thing to look for is the date, 1981, and the mint mark, P, located just below the design on the coin's obverse side. Next, examine the reverse for the War in the Pacific design. This design features a striking depiction of a pivotal battle scene, complete with soldiers, ships, and planes. The level of detail is remarkable, making it easy to distinguish from other quarters of the era. If you think you found a 1981 P War in the Pacific Quarter, the next step is to check its condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches, wear, and other imperfections. Even minor flaws can significantly impact the coin's value, so it's essential to handle it carefully. Once you've assessed the coin's condition, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. A certified grade from a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can provide an accurate assessment of the coin's quality and authenticity. This step is crucial if you plan to sell the coin, as collectors and investors trust these grading certifications. Speaking of selling, where can you sell a coin like this? High-value coins are often sold at major coin auctions, such as heritage auctions or Stack's Bowers. These platforms attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Alternatively, you can connect with private collectors or dealers specializing in rare coins. Now, you might be asking, how do I increase my chances of finding a 1981 P War in the Pacific Quarter? The best way is to search through your old coin collections, family heirlooms, or even rolls of quarters from the bank. While the odds are slim, many valuable coins have been discovered in the most unexpected places. It's also worth noting that counterfeit coins are a significant concern in the world of rare collectibles. Unscrupulous individuals often create convincing replicas to deceive unsuspecting buyers. To avoid falling victim to a scam, always buy from reputable dealers and verify the coin's authenticity through professional grading services. Let's take a moment to reflect on the broader impact of discovering a coin like this. Beyond the monetary value, finding a 1981 War in the Pacific Quarter is an opportunity to connect with history and share a remarkable story with others. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of coin collecting and the surprises that await in our everyday lives. As we wrap up, let's recap the key points. The 1981 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter is an extraordinary rarity with a market value of up to $2 million. Its scarcity, historical significance, and exceptional condition make it a coveted treasure for collectors. If you're lucky enough to find one, take the necessary steps to authenticate and preserve it. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest discoveries. Share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might have a hidden treasure waiting to be found. We're diving into an exciting topic that will surely captivate coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We're talking about the 1985 Mint Mark War in the Pacific Washington Quarter, a coin that has gained legendary status in the numismatic world. Why? Because of its jaw-dropping market value, which has soared to an incredible $2 million. Let's explore what makes this coin so valuable and why collectors are willing to pay such astronomical sums for it. So, grab your favorite beverage, and let's dig in. To begin, let's talk about the basics of the 1985 Washington Quarter. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark located on the coin's obverse side, just below the motto, "In God We Trust." While millions of Washington quarters were minted in 1985, only a select few have achieved such high value, and the reasons are truly fascinating. The key to understanding the value of this quarter lies in its unique connection to the war in the Pacific. This design, which features a dramatic depiction of World War II battles, was never officially released for circulation. What we have here is an extraordinary anomaly, a coin with an intended theme that was scrapped before production was completed. However, a small number of these quarters made it into circulation, creating one of the rarest finds in U.S. numismatic history. Now, let's discuss the design itself. The reverse of the coin showcases a stunning scene of soldiers landing on a beach under heavy fire, representing the historic battles fought in the Pacific Theater during World War II. This imagery is powerful and evocative, a tribute to the bravery and sacrifices made by countless servicemen and women. The obverse features the classic portrait of George Washington, a staple of the series, but with subtle differences that set it apart from standard quarters of the time. What makes this coin even more intriguing is the condition in which these rare pieces have been found. Many of the surviving 1985 War in the Pacific quarters are in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. This is because collectors who stumbled upon them recognized their uniqueness and preserved them carefully. Coins graded in MS 67 or higher have fetched the highest prices at auction, with one remarkable specimen recently selling for an astonishing $2 million. So, why is this coin so valuable? Let's break it down. First, rarity plays a huge role. Experts estimate that only a handful of these quarters exist today, making them incredibly scarce. Second, the historical significance of the design adds to its allure. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history that tells the story of one of the most pivotal conflicts of the 20th century. Finally, the condition of the coin heavily influences its value. High-grade examples are highly sought after, as they display the design's intricate details with stunning clarity. But how can you tell if you have a 1985 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter? There are a few key things to look for. First, check the obverse of your quarter for the D Mint mark. If it's there, you might be onto something. Next, examine the reverse design. Does it depict the iconic World War II battle scene? If so, it's worth having the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can verify the coin's authenticity and assign a grade, which will determine its market value. If you're lucky enough to own one of these incredible coins, you might be wondering where to sell it. The best place to start is with a reputable auction house specializing in rare coins. These venues attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces like the 1985 War in the Pacific Quarter. Alternatively, you could work with a trusted coin dealer who has experience handling high-value transactions. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what makes coins like the 1985 War in the Pacific Quarter so special. They're not just currency, they're tangible connections to our past, pieces of art, and testaments to the craftsmanship and history of their time. For collectors, owning such a rare and valuable coin is more than an investment, it's a source of pride and a symbol of their passion for numismatics. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting to explore the world of rare coins, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your pocket change, flea market finds, or inherited collections. Thanks for joining us today to learn about the 1985 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you'd like us to cover a specific coin in a future video. We're diving into a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere. The 1986 Mint Mark War in the Pacific Washington Quarter. This coin is not just a piece of history but also a treasure in the numismatic world. What makes this coin so special, and why is it valued at a staggering $2 million? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the background of this coin. The War in the Pacific Quarter was issued to commemorate one of the pivotal events in World War II. The design pays homage to the battles fought in the Pacific Theater, highlighting the bravery and sacrifices of those who served. The quarter's detailed design features a striking scene of soldiers in action, with intricate details that reflect the artistry of the U.S. Mint. Now, what sets the 1986 Mint Mark version apart from the rest? The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. While millions of Washington quarters were minted in Philadelphia that year, this particular coin stands out due to a rare combination of factors. The first key factor is its condition. Coins in pristine condition, often graded as mint state or proof, are always in high demand among collectors. This specific quarter has been preserved flawlessly over the years, with no signs of wear or damage. Its luster, sharp details, and original finish make it a rare gem in the numismatic market. The second factor is the minting error. This 1986 quarter is known for a unique error that occurred during its production. While most quarters have well-struck designs, this coin features a slight doubling on specific elements of the design, such as the inscriptions and the imagery. This doubling, known as a double die error, is incredibly rare and adds tremendous value to the coin. Another element that contributes to its value is its low mintage. Despite the large production numbers for quarters in 1986, only a small number of coins with this error were produced and survived in such excellent condition. This makes it a true rarity and a highly sought-after item for serious collectors. Let's discuss its value. The 1986 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter has recently made headlines for fetching $2 million in a high-profile auction. But why such a high price? The value of this coin lies in its combination of historical significance, rarity, and exceptional condition. Collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium for coins that tick all these boxes. So, what should you look for if you think you might have one of these coins? Start by examining the mint mark, which is located just below the words "In God We Trust" on the obverse side of the coin. If you see a P, that indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, closely inspect the coin for any signs of doubling, especially on the inscriptions and the design details. A magnifying glass or a coin microscope can help you spot these errors. It's also essential to check the coin's condition. Even minor scratches or wear can significantly reduce its value. If you think you have a promising candidate, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can confirm its authenticity and help you fetch a higher price if you decide to sell it. If you're wondering where to find coins like this, don't overlook your pocket change or coin collections inherited from family members. While the odds are slim, treasures like this can sometimes be hiding in plain sight. Another great place to search is at coin shows, estate sales, and online marketplaces. but always be cautious and verify authenticity before making a purchase. The story of the 1986 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter is a reminder of the incredible value that rare coins can hold. It's not just about the monetary worth but also the history and craftsmanship they represent. This quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a connection to the past and a symbol of the artistry and precision of the U.S. Mint. As we wrap up, we encourage you to take a closer look at your coin collection or start exploring the world of numismatics. Who knows? You might just uncover a hidden gem like the 1986 War in the Pacific Quarter. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin stories. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any interesting finds in your collection. We'd love to hear from you. We dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're talking about the 1994 War in the Pacific Washington Quarter, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you've got one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a fortune. The 1994 Washington Quarter was minted in Denver, which you can identify by the small D mint mark on the obverse side of the coin, right next to Washington's ponytail. While millions of quarters were struck at the Denver Mint that year, this particular coin stands out for a few reasons, making it one of the most sought-after coins in recent history. First, let's talk about its design. The Washington Quarter has been an iconic piece of American coinage since its debut in 1932. However, the War in the Pacific design, released as part of a special commemorative series, pays tribute to the pivotal battles fought in the Pacific during World War II. The reverse side features a dramatic depiction of soldiers advancing on a Pacific island, symbolizing courage and sacrifice. So, why is the 1994 Washington Quarter with the War in the Pacific design worth so much? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. While the coin may not appear unique at first glance, specific errors and minting anomalies can significantly increase its value. Let's explore these in more detail. Point 1. Of the most notable errors associated with this coin is the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice slightly off-center, resulting in a doubled appearance on details like the lettering or Washington's profile. Collectors pay a premium for these errors, especially when they're prominent and well-preserved. Another sought-after feature is the high relief strike. Due to issues during the minting process, some quarters were struck with a higher level of detail, giving the coin a more pronounced three-dimensional appearance. Coins with this feature are incredibly rare, making them highly valuable. Now let's talk about condition. Like with all collectible coins, the grade of the 1994 War in the Pacific Quarter plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as mint state 68 or higher are extremely rare. In fact, a 1994 quarter in this condition recently sold at auction for an astonishing $2 million. So how can you tell if your quarter is worth a fortune? Start by examining the coin closely under good lighting. Look for any errors, such as doubling on the obverse or unusual markings on the reverse. Next, check for signs of wear and tear. Coins with minimal scratches and a strong, shiny luster are more likely to be valuable. If you think you have a rare 1994 War in the Pacific Quarter, consider having it graded by a professional. A certified grade can make a massive difference when it comes to selling your coin, as collectors and investors are more likely to pay top dollar for authenticated pieces. Now you might be wondering, where can you sell a rare coin like this? The answer depends on your goals. If you're looking for a quick sale, local coin dealers or pawn shops may be an option, but keep in mind that they might not offer the highest prices. For the best return, consider selling at a reputable auction house or through online platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions. It's also worth noting that networking with other collectors can open doors to private sales. Coin shows and collector forums are excellent places to connect with potential buyers who appreciate the historical and monetary value of coins like the 1994 Washington Quarter. So, why is this coin so significant in the world of numismatics? It's not just about the money. The 1994 D War in the Pacific Quarter represents a piece of history, a tribute to the bravery of those who served during World War II. Owning a coin like this is like holding a tangible piece of the past, connecting us to the stories and sacrifices that shaped our world. As we wrap up, remember to check your change and revisit your old coin collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. If you have a 1994 D Washington quarter, take a closer look. It might just be your ticket to a small fortune. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future uploads. We'll be covering more rare and valuable coins, so stay tuned. Who knows? Your next big discovery could be just around the corner. See you in the next video. We're diving into the fascinating story of one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history. That's right, we're talking about the 1995 D Washington quarter from the War in the Pacific series. This coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, with one exceptional specimen selling for an astounding $2 million. Stick around to find out why this coin is so valuable and how you might be able to find one. Let's start with some background. The War in the Pacific quarters are part of the America the Beautiful series, which celebrates significant locations and events in U.S. history. However, the 1995 D version has a unique story. This coin wasn't part of the official release, but rather a rare minting error that occurred during an experimental process at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, marked by the D on the coin, has always been known for its precision, but in 1995, something extraordinary happened. A small batch of quarters was struck using a special die intended for commemorative purposes. These coins were accidentally released into circulation and quickly became the stuff of legend among collectors. But what makes these coins worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in their rarity and unique characteristics. The 1995 D War in the Pacific quarter features a double die obverse error, which means the design on the front of the coin appears slightly doubled. This doubling is most noticeable in the words United States of America and Liberty. The reverse of the coin showcases the War in the Pacific design with sharp, intricate details that set it apart from standard quarters. In addition to the double die error, the coin's luster and condition play a significant role in its value. The $2 million coin was graded as MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. MS stands for mint state, and the scale goes up to 70. Achieving a grade of MS-68 means the coin is nearly flawless, with only microscopic imperfections visible under magnification. Let's talk about the market demand. The rarity of this coin, combined with its historical significance, has made it a holy grail for numismatists. When one of these coins surfaces at auction, it's not just collectors bidding but also investors who recognize its long-term value. The $2 million price tag was achieved in a high-profile auction, where competition was fierce among bidders. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Start by examining your quarters closely, especially any from 1995 with a D mint mark. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to look for the doubling on the obverse. Pay attention to the condition of the coin as well. Even if it's not in mint state, it could still fetch a significant amount if it has the double die error. Another important factor to consider is authentication. If you believe you have a 1995 D War in the Pacific quarter, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. This not only confirms its authenticity but also provides a professional assessment of its condition and value. While the chances of finding one of these coins are slim, it's not impossible. Many rare coins are discovered in pocket change, coin rolls from the bank, or even in old collections passed down through families. The key is to stay vigilant and always inspect your coins. Before we wrap up, let's recap why this coin is worth $2 million. It's a combination of rarity, a fascinating error, exceptional condition, and market demand. Coins like this remind us that treasures can be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. Where we dive into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history. We're talking about the 1997 D Washington quarter from the War in the Pacific series. You might be surprised to learn that this coin has become a collector's dream, reaching an incredible market value of $2 million. Let's explore what makes this coin so special. First, let's start with a little background. The War in the Pacific series is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. It was designed to commemorate significant events and landmarks across the United States. While most coins in this series are valuable in their own right, the 1997 D Washington Quarter stands out for several reasons. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. Denver is one of the primary mints in the United States, alongside Philadelphia and San Francisco. In 1997, millions of quarters were struck, but not all were created equal. The Denver Mint produced some of the highest quality coins, but a few had unique characteristics that caught the attention of collectors. One of the key reasons this quarter is so valuable is due to its rarity. While millions of quarters were minted in 1997, only a small number from the Denver Mint had a specific error or unique feature that set them apart. This error is often referred to as a double die or a striking misalignment. If you take a close look at the coin under magnification, you might notice doubling on the inscriptions, such as "In God We Trust" or "United States of America." Collectors also prize the War in the Pacific Quarter because of its connection to American history. The design features a depiction of American forces landing in the Pacific during World War II, symbolizing bravery and perseverance. This historical significance adds to its appeal, making it a favorite among both numismatists and history enthusiasts. Another factor contributing to its value is the coin's condition. Grading plays a crucial role in determining a coin's worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state coin. The 1997 D War in the Pacific Quarter has achieved high grades in certain cases, with some coins even reaching the coveted MS-68 or MS-69 status. Coins in this condition are almost flawless, making them highly desirable. Now, let's talk about the market value. Coins like this don't just pop up every day. When one does, it sends ripples through the collector community. The record-breaking sale of a 1997 D Washington Quarter occurred at a prestigious auction house, where it fetched an astonishing $2 million. This sale wasn't just about the coin's condition but also its story, rarity, and significance in American history. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable quarters? Start by checking the mint mark. Look for the D symbol just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Next, examine the coin closely for any doubling or other unique features. A magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can be a great tool for spotting these details. If you think you have a special coin, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. They can provide an official certification that verifies the coin's authenticity and grade. This step can significantly increase its value when selling or auctioning. Now, you might be wondering, where can you sell a rare coin like this? There are several options. You can approach a local coin dealer, attend a coin show, or list it on online platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Each option has its pros and cons, so it's essential to do your research and choose the one that works best for you. Even if you don't find a 1997 D quarter in your collection, this video is a great reminder to keep an eye on your change. Rare coins can be hiding in plain sight, and you never know when you might come across one worth a small fortune. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. The 1997 D Washington Quarter from the War in the Pacific series is a rare and valuable coin. Its market value of $2 million is driven by its rarity, historical significance, and condition. If you think you might have one of these coins, take the time to examine it closely and consider professional grading. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about valuable coins, historical artifacts, and hidden treasures.